Hi, this is Joe Whitchurch. It's July 3rd and I have a magic trick to show you. It's a magic trick about temptation and or encouragement. Depends on how you look at it. And you can make this trick if you'd like to, if you have 7 cards and follow my instructions. It also has some weird letters on the back, but I'll show those to you later. Let's trick about temptation and encouragement. Here's the shtick. We've got 3 times that we get tempted during the day. In the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening. And I've got the 7 deadly sins here as well. Pride, greed, envy, wrath, and lust, gluttony, and sloth. And I'm going to put this down as a little bit of a prediction card right here. Now what you do with the other cards is you draw a 1 on it. I'll put it upside down so you can see it. And you flip it over and you put a 2. You write a 3 on one side of a card, you flip it over, and you put a 4. You put a 5 on one side of a card, flip it over, and you get a 6. A 7 on one side of a card, and flip it over and draw an 8. 9 on one side of a card, and flip it over, and it's a 10. At this point, you ask a person to freely select one of the cards, I'll choose this one, and turn it upside down and set it here. Now you've got 4 cards left. And you ask them to turn any of the 4 cards upside down that they like to. I'll turn these 2. And believe me, I'm not calculating this. Okay? Then you have them stack the cards up like so, on top of each other, and they can mix them up in their hands like this, going top, bottom, and they can talk to you as if they're not even paying any attention, and where they stop, nobody knows, but eventually they do stop. And then spread the cards out and total them up. So 9 plus 6 is 15, right? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and you add this card to it as well, 27. And let's see how that becomes a prediction of what time you'll be tempted and what you'll be tempted with. The first number, the 2 of 27, will be the time of day you're tempted, and the second one will be the kind of temptation that you encounter. And here they are. The 2, I predicted by having it circled and underlined that the time you'll be tempted is in the evening. And one of the 7 deadly sins that you'll be tempted with is number 7, which I predicted by circling and underscoring, and it is the word lust. Now, this is a trick about temptation, but right now it's kind of discouraging because the devil knows when to tempt us and what to tempt us with. But I said this would have encouragement also. And here's my encouragement. These letters here. The Bible will keep you from sin, or sin will keep you from the Bible. A reformer with the last name of Bunyan wrote that. He said this book will keep you from sin, or sin will keep you from this book. The second thing is the bird's nest. One of the reformers said, we can't stop the birds from flying over the head. And by the way, you can't stop the bees from flying overhead either. But you can stop them from building a nest in your hair. Speaking of the birds and the bees, I guess that got to the issue of lust, didn't it? But you can stop them from nesting in your hair. The last one is G-I-G-O, and most people know what that means, but I just go God in, God out. You need to be filled with the Spirit. You need Jesus living in your life, and then he'll manifest himself, demonstrating the fruit of the Spirit through your life. The alternative is garbage in and garbage comes out. You don't know that. So the encouragement is be in the Scriptures, realize that temptations will fly overhead. Don't let them build a nest in your hair like a hornet's nest, and be sure to ask God to refill you every day. That's my message.